Hello, good evening, and welcome to Candy's Crafts Corner. How are you all doing tonight, this evening? I'm doing very well. Checking that everything works, as always. Oh, and what happened with my... Oh, sorry. What happened with my flash? Let me see, because I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Sorry. All right, let's see. Okay, I think we're on. I think we have the light on so we can see what's going on. And we're ready to go. So good evening, as I said. I hope you had a nice Veterans Day weekend. And I had a lovely time. And today I want to show you some things to do using the Warm Wishes cards and envelopes add-on. So Warm Wishes coordinates both with Warm Wishes Paper Pumpkin that's upcoming. We're supposed to get it one of these days to us subscribed, and also coordinates with the Home for the Holiday, which is this lovely paper pumpkin that we had last month in October. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and I love Christmas paper pumpkins anyway. So this one, Home for the Holiday, had cards and envelopes already in it, but it had so many elements inside, you know, like these little trees to cut out. Let me show you some. And also these little houses. And glitter glue, very important for us who like glitter, those of us who like glitter. So the cards and envelopes coordinates more with November Paper Pumpkin, which is too late to subscribe now, but the cards and envelopes add-on, as long as you're a subscriber, a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can still get them, okay? And they're like big cards, as you can see. They're 6.5 by 4, I think, or 4 1/4, I believe. Oh, by 5. Okay, that 6.5 by 5, or almost 7 by 5, I think. 7 by 5, yes. Sorry, I was thinking of the other ones. Anyway, another set of cards and envelopes that we have. You can see there's a lot of real estate here to play with. One idea is you can use this as a backdrop for an activity set or a winter village set if you have one, and you can put that as a background. My friend has a holiday train set and she wants to use these cards as the background as well because they're so big, right? And you can always take, let me show you. You can disguise a little bit the crease here of the card by going with your bone folder and just pressing down like this. You see how it kind of diminishes the look a little bit. So you can do that and then use it as a backdrop. But you can also do a lot of other things, like these cards I'm gonna show you today. Well, not only cards, projects that I'm gonna show you today. One is this little card. Because it's long, you can do this step fold here and it would step up like that. Isn't it cute? I love these little bears. And I know this is a discontinued paper, but I use the velvet white paper that we used to have because I have pieces of it still, but it works well also if you have any other white paper that you want to use. And so that's one card. And then we have this one that I'll show you how I made this. I fussy cut the tree line here, and then I overlapped the background with itself to make it fit into a regular size card, the 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. And of course I use a little truck. I love the little truck. And then if you want to cut your paper a little bit more, You can use one of, you know, whichever shape you want, and do just a little window like this. This is the stamp that comes in the Home for a Holiday paper pumpkin, this little house, and I colored it all. And I don't know if I have another one colored already. I hope so, because I have my blends on the other table. But anyway, we'll see that. And it's embossed with the snowy sky. What is it called? Well, you know which one I'm like talking about. The snowflake sky. Yeah, so that's with the embossing folder. All right, and then you'll say like, oh, but there'll be so many pieces left with these. Like, as you can see from here, I just cut it off. And then you can use the other parts to make bases for quick tags, like this cute one, just like with it, like a very little one, and it gives it a little bit of a nice background. And then I have, if you cut the like the part of the sky, you can have that, and we can put here some message or something. Anyway, so many possibilities, and a lot of more things that you can do with it. But anyway, just wanted to give you some ideas. So let's start. Let's start with this one, the Step Up card. All right. So we're starting with Oro card base. I cut it in half. This is half of the cards and envelopes. And we need the card base, which I could have chosen another color. I thought I was gonna do it in red, and I you know, just because the envelopes of this set is red, so I wanted to have like a red thing so it goes with it. Anyway, like, look how big the envelopes are. I may or may not use them with these, because these cards are now regular size. I may want to put them in a regular size envelope. But it's always good to have like oversized envelopes. Especially if you're sending somebody a card for them to use, then you can just put the card in one of our sleeves, or the see-through sleeves, the cellophane sleeves that we have, the clear envelopes like this. As a gift, you know, if you want to send somebody that, then you need a card to put both cards and the envelope in this. You know what I mean? Let me see if I have the envelope to show you. Yeah, here it is. See, this is how I store my cards. So say that you want to send a couple of cards for somebody to use on their own, unaddressed cards, then you just tuck it in with your message or your letter, and that's it. And it fits perfectly. I like this oversized envelope, so very handy. So that's what I'm saying. I may save these, especially because the red doesn't go with all the blue things. Anyway, that's just me. Anyway, let's start. Okay, I said that before, but now we're gonna start. Let me open this like that. So we have here, I have a sheet of Night of Navy, cut landscape size, so if we will open like this, and then we have, let me see, I'm using vellum as my framing layer because I like that it gives another tone to the blue. But it still picks up the blue, but I don't have to put like a yellow or any other color like that. I'm starting to lose the video. Yeah, all right. So like this, right? So that will be kind of like the montage of this. So let's start cutting this off. And we're just gonna adjust it. I think it's 4 by, yes, it's 4 by, I think I'm taking all of it. So I just have to adjust it, like cut it, the width to 4. And I want to have the moon, so I'm not gonna cut it all the way here. Or all the way here. I could actually do it all the way there. Sorry. Hi, Deborah. Good evening. I love, Deborah, I love your sampler that you did today. So pretty. Deborah did a sampler that is kind of a sign for a craft room. Personalized. Very, very pretty. Under Julia, Stamping with Julia instructions. I really loved it. Anyway, so let's see. I'm going to cut it from this side because I want to keep the moon. And this I think that you can, it shows, right? It has like glitter already in it, so you don't have to use your glitter glue if you don't want to. Though I did for the little house, but anyway. Okay. So, oh, I think I took my trimmer off. But we have to score the bottom. So we have the step. And I think I scored it at, is it? Like a 3/4 and 3/4. Twice at 3/4 and also 3/4 and 1.5 basically. So we're gonna do 1 3/4. You have to press hard because A, the cardstock is heavy, and B, it has a layer of glitter, so sometimes it's hard to see the score line. So you have to press hard this time. You don't press hard when you're scoring DSP, Designer Series paper, but you have to press a little harder with this special cardstock stuff. So and then we're gonna fold it. And here's our little step. And if I'm not mistaken now, this is, it's a little bit more than 5 1/4. So I'm gonna trim it to 5 1/4 from the outside. Actually, I should have measured that before. Okay, this way. No, this way. Sorry. I'm gonna, I don't know if you can see, I'm folding it because I want the total to be 5 1/4, right? It's just a sliver. I think it's just a quarter different, but that's it. That is it. All we need to do. And this is a pretty simple card, as you will see. So we're gonna put it all together now, and then we'll do our little bears. So because this is not gonna be seen, you can put any kind of glue you want. This is a little big. No, it's fine. I just want like a 1/16 of an inch all around. So I'm gonna get, for the vellum I like to use this kind of glue. So I'm just gonna put two stripes and that's it. Alright, I'm trying to center it so it's equal on all sides, but because this doesn't have the wiggle that the Tombow glue gives you. Okay, this is pretty good. It's a little, I'm gonna put a little bit more, like another stripe there and one on the bottom so it doesn't jump too much. It's not gonna be seen, so all this is gonna be covered by this, as you can see. There we go. And for this one I am gonna use regular liquid glue. I said I don't like it because it jumps a little bit all over the place. Maybe, you know, I'll follow my own advice. And since it's on vellum, we're gonna keep with our Stampin' Seal Plus. And this time I'm going all around because this has some action, the card, you know, the step up. and you want to make sure that it doesn't come apart where people are playing with it. So let me now, but you have to be very careful not to attach it, because yes, I think I got it. All right, yes. So that's all now centered on the vellum. It's just like a sliver, the vellum for the frame. And look how pretty it looks, right? So now we need to, do I have a hit emboss thing? Yes, I do. Look how smart of me to have done that already. So what I did, I used, this is from Brightest Glow dies. And I cut it also in vellum, but then I fussy cut all around, so my vellum only fits this centerpiece. Can you see what I'm talking about? You see? So I embossed both things, the cardstock and the vellum. Sorry, I die cut together, and then I just went around and took like through the dotted line from the vellum, so I don't cover the detail, and it's just in the middle. And now I'm placing 2 glue dots where the letters are thickest, so they're not too seen. You're gonna see a little bit, but I don't care so much. But I try to hide it behind the letters. And let's see, let me put it like that so you can see. I think this is a good place to put the glue dot there. And I think I'm gonna put the other one around here. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we're gonna center it on our label here. I know it goes perfect because it was cut from the same, at the same time. All right. And of course I heat emboss it with white embossing powder. Now we're gonna attach it here with dimensionals. Am I running another sheet of dimensionals? I go through so many of them. This actually I think is from some old paper pumpkin. All right. And I don't want to cover the moon, so I'm going to put it a little bit lower on the sky. And I hope it's not crooked. It's pretty straight, I think. And now all we have to do is the little bears. I love these bears. Let me see. So I have some extra of these velvet, white velvet paper. So I'm gonna stamp it on that using Pebble Path. And then for the big bear, we have the Handy Punch. And for the little bear, we're gonna have to fussy cut him. Okay, where's my bear? Big bear, here. I had it ready and I cannot see the stamp now. All right. Pebble Path. I don't know if I want to stamp up. Probably not, because this doesn't take as strong. I should have used my mat. Let me see if I have still time to use it. Well, no, I don't. Oh, but it came out nice. How about that? Okay, let's do the little one now. And remember to put my mat on. I'm gonna clean it because I used it in red before for another card, and it has a little bit of residue. I certainly don't want that on my velvet paper, of which I have so little left. Deborah, do you have velvet paper left? The white one? I think it's so pretty for Christmas project. Well, he came a little darker, but it doesn't matter. Or maybe I can stamp off and do another one, see if I like it better. Yeah, these are more even now. I'll save this guy for another thing. So, as I said, we need to fussy cut the little guy. But first we're gonna cut Papa Bear with the punch. I'm gonna try to align it. These big images, you have to be very careful that everything is in place before you press all the way down. I wanna eat the. I think I'm pretty cool. Oh, I moved it. All right. So what I do, I press a little bit, but not all the way, so the paper doesn't slide on. Make sure that I get the ears, and I think that's it. No, I think a little bit like that. It's harder for me to do it when I have the camera, that I cannot put my face right above it, but it came out nice. And you can always trim a little bit if you don't like that there's so much excess here. You can trim it a little bit. Since I'm fussy cutting, I may do that. Right. Let me get the scissors and take the thing off. Just trim a little bit of the butt area, but following the curve. If you are not sure, better leave it as is, but I think I can handle this. That's it. That's all I need, and maybe a little bit here too. Just because I'm picky, but you don't have to do this, okay? All right, so now we're gonna get the little guy. Better cut it off from here. I'm not gonna leave this for another day. Maybe for the tag, maybe. And save my velvet paper. But as I said, you can use another one. And you know what you can do? I've seen this done. I don't know if it will come out very nice. But if you want the fussiness of like a furry animal, just get a piece of cardstock. And you just you fold it like this a lot. And play with it a lot. And then you open it. I mean, I don't know, I didn't play with it enough, but you open it here in the middle when the fibers come apart, and then you peel a layer off. Of course, I didn't scrunch it enough, but you see how it's opening a little bit, the fibers, so you just peel a layer off like that. And then you get something fuzzy like this, which resembles the texture of the velvet. And then you can just stamp it out. Of course, I'm not gonna stamp much now, but just so yeah, you see the effect. It would be very similar to that if you don't have the velvet paper. But if you want some velvet paper and you've been so nice as to watch and comment to this video, I can send you a piece of velvet paper if you want. So you let me know, comment below if you want some. I'll be happy to share some of my goodies. And it's a pricey thing, not because it was that expensive, but because there's no more of it. So, but you know, I like to share. So, oh, there goes my image again. Hopefully I'm still on. Let me reload the page. So, all right, page reloaded. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's I don't have enough internet power, but I'm supposed to. There's a shadow here. It doesn't let me see underneath the flash. There's a shadow that doesn't let me see where I'm cutting, so I'm gonna go back to that later. Okay. He has two little ears, but Daddy Bear or Mama Bear, I don't know what that is, only has one ear. I think he's so cute. Okay, let's see how we do that. I don't know if it's this way or that way. Okay, let me go from the bottom. Light is tricky. There, I got it. Now, this little paw, and we'll be done. These are the scissors of the shadow of the scissors. It looks like a line, and because it's the same color of or almost the same color of the ink. It's hard to tell, but anyway, it came out nice enough, right? So now all we need to do is just put it like this. I'm gonna use regular glue, Tombow liquid glue. Just put on the bottom part, because he is gonna come out from the fold. I have to hold a little bit because this is specialty paper, so it takes a little longer. And Daddy Bear is gonna go on dimensionals here. We'll put one on the head, one on the back, and one here. I think 4 will do. Maybe we'll do a little small dimensional, mini dimensional for this paw and that on. Since we got it, let's put it on the other paw as well. Oops. All right. Take this off. I'm having a lot of fun with this. First, the Very Cute. The bears come from Very Cute. I'm really not demonstrating enough tonight, but I've featured them before, so you probably know. But the Very Cute stamp set is so cute. And the bundle comes with the punch. So this is it. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun. I made a lot of Christmas cards with that. So I want to see where I want to put the baby, the daddy. And I think around there would be nice. And there we go. And of course, we embellish it. I used, these are also discontinued, but whichever embellishments you wanted to use. These are like adhesive bag snowflakes, and I had so many of them, and I'm thinking, you know, why not? Why not? So I'm gonna put one here, one around there, and one around there. You can use, we have the bigger snowflakes this year in the catalog, in the mini catalog. We also have some rhinestones are nice too. It depends on what bling you want to give your card, but I think this is very suitable. So for this, maybe I'm gonna put I have plenty of them, so They will put one there, maybe, by his paw. All right, so this is card number 1. Oh, thank you, Danette. Hi, welcome. I'm having issues with my video, so if you see my arm, that's it. So this is done with the cards and envelopes that were the add-on to the paper pumpkin. That's what we're doing tonight. And of course, I don't know if I have it ready, so I'm not gonna bother with it, but for this one, I just put the little guy inside in a 4x5¼ paper, so you can write here. I'll do that later because I don't have the paper pre-cut. I don't want to waste time with that. Oh, there goes the video again. Oh, sorry. All right, we're gonna go to project number 2. Maybe I'll do this. I really wanna have the video because that's, if I don't have the video, I don't see your comments. So I want to see your comments. Thank you for all the hearts. So the second card we could make, let's see, where are my projects? Oh, here we go. As soon as I move something around, let's do the track card. The track card, did I show you, like, for those of you who are late, this is the card track. It uses the tracking along bundle, and then when you open it, you have the track going away. Isn't it cute? And this is the ribbon. I'll tell you what ribbon it is. I have it over there, but I'll grab it. Oh, I have it over here. Anyway, it's very see-through. I like it, and it has the sides, the silver things. And these are also some other embellishments that I don't remember the name of now. Some stars, and I think stars. I think they were called stars. Oops, there's a little thingy coming from there. I don't know where that came from. Let me cut it. Probably from not cutting properly. There you go. So for this, I've already. Oh, here's the embellishments. Adhesive bag stars. I don't know if these are still available. They may be in the annual catalog, but I'm not sure. I can double check with you. But anyway, you can again use other embellishments. Whatever you have is good. And that's what I'm trying to do. Use what I have. So because otherwise, you know. So as you can see, okay, here's the ribbon that we're gonna use in a little bit. As you can see, what I did is I used the back of that card. We used the front for the first card, the one with the bears, and now we're gonna use the back of the cards. Like, what a beautiful back. I mean, like, if you don't turn it around, you don't see it. So I'd rather cut it in half and use it both as fronts, right? And then this is what we do with this one. Fussy cut the line of trees, and then just like slide it like that. We're gonna cut a piece at the bottom because it's still too long. Unless you want a square card, that you could do that too. But mine is not square. Mine is regular size. So it's not difficult, and somebody can fussy cut it maybe a little bit better. It's hard to tell because the background has this quality that there's like the snow is almost the same color of this. So anyway, if you're patient, you can do that. So let me measure how much we need to cut from the bottom. I think it's like an inch. Yes. So you cut an inch and save it because you can use it. How cute to put a message that's already snowed, right? So we're gonna cut an inch from that, and the rest we're just gonna layer. So I don't care that you have all these underneath the card. You're not gonna see it. So you could cut it like that, but you don't have to bother. See, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you can put like a Merry Christmas here and cut it like this, and you have like a snowed Merry Christmas. So I'm gonna use that for something else. This is the add-on that keeps on adding on, so to speak. The gift that keeps on giving, so to speak, right? And we have to measure that when we glue it with dimensionals, but we have to measure that it will go to 4 by, well, 5 and a quarter is already, because this is what it is. I actually cut it. Did I say that? I cut the width to 5 and a quarter. And now we're gonna adhere it at exactly 4. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's exactly 4. I eyed it, but we're gonna, then I don't want to move it much. I just want to lift it so I can at least put my first dimensional so it doesn't move from there. Oh, I actually, for the 4, make sure that it gets to the sides. That's what I was doing. I'm looking from farther back so I don't see the other end because I have the camera in my nose. But anyway, all right, so just like now we can lift it and put it like this where you see fit, and some on the bottom as well. You can put them also here because you don't, you know, you may not want to put it down there. Okay, so this one goes here, this one is already here. Did I take the backing off? No, that's why it's not adhering. And did I take the backing of that one? Yes, that is adhered. I think I need something here in the middle to keep it from sinking. And then we're gonna put another one on here so it sticks and it doesn't lift up. There. All right, so this is our background. Now we need the track. And where is the track? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't have the punch here for the track, do I? I don't know where my oh, it's over there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get it when we're done with it. But we can actually adhere this first and then I'll go get the track. Again, I'm using the vellum as my middle layer, my framing layer. And for this one, I have actually cut the inside piece too. I did everything except getting the punch. And this is embossed also on vellum with white embossing powder, which I like because then it gives it a little, you can see it's a little see-through, so I like that. So like we did before, we're gonna grab our Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm restarting the video again. Excuse my sleeve. Stampin' Seal Plus, and I'm gonna put it in the 4 sides. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad you like my alternatives. Isn't not much of alternatives because it's kind of like a blank canvas with the background already kind of done for you. But anyway, semi-alternative, I guess. Okay, hopefully, yeah, that works. So this is our middle layer, and this will be, or oh, I think maybe I should cut this a little bit more because I don't know what happened here. Maybe it shouldn't be 4. Maybe it should have been. I know what happened. It was not 4. It's 5 by 3 and 3/4, not 5 by 4. 5. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's not. It's 5 by 3 and 3/4 and not 5 1/4. 5 1/4 by 4. That's what so I need to cut 1/4 from the bottom. Thankfully, I can still do it because I didn't glue it down. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna save that. But anyway. Alright, so now, yes, sorry. I did that a while ago and I forgot that I had decided to make it a little bit smaller because I have the other layer. So this time I'm gonna glue it with this because I don't want liquid glue. I don't want I want to have wiggle room, and we can let it dry while we work on the track. And I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals there because if I put the glue there, it's not gonna reach. So I'm gonna put 1 dimensional there and another one here, just to make sure that it doesn't lift too much. As I said, I'm really enjoying this paper pumpkin, and though I'm looking forward to the one that's coming. There. Oh, I know what I did. The same thing I did when I was making the card. I was supposed to put the... Alright, maybe I can still make it work. You know the dimensionals that we just put to adhere the part that... Okay. We need to put the ribbon first. Like that. Because otherwise it's not gonna mash. Well, I'm gonna do... Yeah. What am I gonna do? Tear and tape. Tear and tape on the side here. Can you see? I know I'm narrating what I'm doing, even if you don't see it. Just put a little bit of tear and tape. Oh, come on. There. Wrapped it. Right, and then just gonna put a little bit like that, the ribbon, like this. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Put the tear and tape first. More or less at the same height that I did on the other side. Try not to pierce my thumb while I take the backing off. Always important to have both thumbs available. And then I'm gonna fold it right where I put the tear and tape. But I'm gonna trim it a little bit because it's a little extra long. See, maybe not so much because now it's too tight. All right, I'm gonna trim it like around there. There. All right. And now, so this doesn't leave, we can put a little bit of tear and tape here because we're gonna put the track on top, so you're not gonna see it. I guess I made it too tight. We can always put a dimensional right here so it adheres. Where are my dimensionals? Back there. All right, now we're fine. Finally, after me forgetting to do the ribbon before I did my... All right, so we're gonna put the tear and tape there just to hold the ribbon a little bit better on this side. And then we'll put a bow here, but I want to make the track first. Okay, so let me grab... Well, we can color it first, and then I can grab the punch, because that also comes with a punch, like the bear. I like punches. They're fast. I also need my tracking along. I love this set. The bundle comes with the punch that I'm gonna use in a little bit, and it's a two-step stamp set. So I'm gonna need some blocks that I have in use. Okay, let me. Okay, this we don't need anymore. So I can have that one. Then I can have this one. And I'm gonna mount both now. I think I'll need the wheels as well. So just setting it up. This will be for the wheels. The wheels come separate. Oh, and then we'll need the little tree that it's carrying on the back. So for the little tree, I can use that. The little one. Okay. Now that all my blocks are set, now I can start stamping. That's the fun part, right? I want to remember if I did it with black or I did it with, I think I did it in black. That's Memento. Yeah. Okay. I need room here. I have too many things now. Okay, let me move things to the side. Things we don't need right now. All right. All right, so let's do step one. I don't remember if I did step one first and step two. Which one was the step one and then the step two? I think I'm gonna do the solid one first and then the outline in black. And what I don't recall, if this paper pumpkin coordinated with cherry cobbler, yes, or real red. I think it's cherry cobbler. So we're gonna do it in cherry cobbler. Even though I think that this one was real, this one in the sample, I think was real red. But I love cherry cobbler. So we're gonna do that first. Just make sure that it's properly inked. Yeah, I think that will do it. All right. So that's one. That's the easy part. The complicated part is lining this up. And what helps a little bit is trying to line the little window. But anyway, we'll see how we do. I'm actually gonna do this one upside down. Sorry, I'm gonna move it so I can see it. Okay, guys. It's very hard to see. I have a lot of reflection. Let's see. Oh, I think I messed up a little bit. Let's try it again. It always takes me a couple of tries to get a good one. Hi, Emma. Thank you. I'm so happy that you made it. I know it's earlier in California, so we're playing with the Warm Wishes cards and envelopes and showing some things that we can make with them. Okay, so that's the truck. That's the easy part. Now I have to try to make it line up with the outline. Okay, hopefully that works. It's just hard to see, man. Maybe like that, not too much. That's too little, that's too, ugh. That's really bad. But anyway, let me try to rectify, because it may punch off. Well, that's okay. How about the third time? Third time's the charm. Maybe I'll start with the, I always forget which I find it better. If I should do the outline and then the inside, maybe. And the other thing, is not easy to do this on camera, not because you're watching, but because of the reflection, and that I cannot see very well when I'm stamping. So did you guys enjoy on stage yesterday? Did you make it to on stage? I did not make it. Unfortunately, I missed the registration because that's when I was in the emergency room with my shoulder, and it was a horrible weekend for me, and I couldn't register. Okay, I'm happy now. I think, okay, we've established that the right thing to do, at least for me, is to do the outline first and then the filling. And now we're gonna try to put the, I have to see it. I'm sorry if you cannot see it. I'm just trying to line up the wheels. All right, yeah, that worked, right? All right. Oh, and I did this in gray, which I don't have handy, but I'm gonna do this in this brownish color. This is what is it, bronze. This is the one that I have here. Okay, there we go. All right, so third time was the charm, and now I need to grab the punch. Easier said than done if you see where I'm sitting and I have to slip up a very narrow space without dumping anything. There we go. I made it. All right. Oh, the one thing I did with this is I put so much Wink of Stella on this little truck. Again, I'm trying to line up. There. It came out nice. Darker than the other one because it's cherry cobbler this time. But I like it. And I like it even better once I put my Wink of Stella on it. Here we go. Let me take this off. Thanks, Emma. I'm glad you like it. It's, as I said, it's, I always have trouble with these two-step stamps. But anyway, we have white cardstock to try. And the other thing I like to do to my trucks, well, for now it will do, is to cut this line, because if we put, okay, okay, let's do the tree first. And I'm doing the tree in all olive and lemon lime twist, so it's the same colors of these trees, so it looks like he just picked up that. So I'm gonna do the base in lemon lime. All right, have them both here. Just gonna put it like that. You have to fussy cut this one, guys, because the punch only works for the track. It doesn't work for the tree. So there's one. And now we can do the other one. And I'm gonna grab the interior of this. It's another stamp altogether. Where's my chamois to clean it? All right. That's so weird. Oh, here. Should I close that one first? Okay. And now and this one, it doesn't matter if it doesn't align because it's just like branches, right? So you can actually even double it if you want. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I'm just clean that up later. Now we have to fussy cut this really quickly. Like one goes like this because it's what goes on the truck, and this is just the other thing that we could do is use the blender pen to just like fill out some more spaces here if we want. And now it looks actually pretty nice. So fussy cutting this as you can. And if you don't like a double line that you made or something, you can always cut it out because this is just a tree and the branches don't have to go as all the same way. So all right. All right, so that goes like this. I'm not worrying about this because this goes behind that. But see why if we don't cut this part, it looks like there's a line between the and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna go like this. And like that. And take that white outline only from this part. Oh man, why is this properly cut? Why is the fuss right there? And now when we put it, it looks that it goes together, right? And I like to overlap the branches a little bit, so I just make a little deeper cut here to overlap these branches. There. Cute, right? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of I want as much tree showing up as possible. There. I'm gonna put a little bit of tear and tape there to hold it together. Just a tiny little piece. Don't take the backing off because then I'll just put dimensionals on it. And this is our little truck. Isn't he cute? All right. So now, where's my card? Here. We put this here in dimensionals. One here for sure. Actually, I'm gonna use, actually these pieces are gonna be handy. Because I don't want a full big one. Because I want to go outside the ribbon if I can. So then I'm gonna put the other ones on the bottom, one in the tree as well, of the little ones that I just cut. Trying to avoid the ribbon, so because if you put in the ribbon it gets a little jumpy. I mean, it's okay, but you know, this is a little easier if we straddle the ribbon. Make sure you don't see the dimensionals, and that's it. Perfect. All right, save this for more scraps. And now we need two things. Make a bow. Dun dun dun. Make a bow on camera. Are you sure? Yes. I left myself plenty of ribbon, so I don't have to. Let's see if that works. This is very nylon-y, this ribbon, and I like it. I like it a little like, and this goes the other way, but let me try again. All right. There. Where's the tail for this one? So you have to play with it because it's a little stiff. It doesn't look it, but it is. And once you have it as you like it, and I kind of like it like that, I'm gonna clip the tail there. And then all we need to do is put our festive, wishing you a festive Christmas, which it comes from tracking along too, like the track. And again, I'm gonna do glue dots behind the thick parts of my embossing because it's gonna show a little bit, as I was explaining before. So I guess here is a big place. And the other one here, where the lettering is the thickest. So we can disguise the glue dots. And because it's vellum, it's not very heavy. It's not heavy at all. It doesn't need that much. Just make sure it's not crooked. There you go. And of course I put the stars. And that now I lost. Oh, here they are. And we have to do the inside because for this one I have the... We're gonna suffer with the track and the outline of the track again. But I only need half, so it's fine. Right. Let's take this Wink of Stella. And I did a little one here for my sentiment. And then another little one right here. And then a big one here. And a big one kind of like going behind these. Oh, and another little one there. Voila, that's card number 2. Oh, well, not yet. Oh, and I put this very crooked, by the way. So I'm gonna move it up. I think that's better, right? Oh, there we go again with the... There. Alright, so let's do the inside now and finish it up. For the inside, I did have the track. We're gonna do the outline again in Memento Black. I need just the back of the track as the track is going away. Sorry, I just kicked the camera. There. And then we are gonna do the inside in Cherry Cobbler again. There. Oh my god, first try. Look at that. Oh, and of course we need the wheels. But you know what? I'm gonna cheat with the wheel because it's only one, right? So I'm just gonna use this. My marker. Stamping right marker. There. Good enough. Good enough. And the inside in bronze. So it's the same track that's allegedly going away. That's it. All right, a little bit of liquid glue for this. I have to restart the page again. I'm gonna talk to my internet company. All right. Perfect. Here's the car. Isn't it cute? And it already delivered the tree here. Did you notice that little detail? Anyway, I hope you like it. Let's go for the third one. And the third one, it's very easy. And this is just if you are having pieces of the background on the card that we're using. I cut mine with the layering squares. You can use any other die that you have from any other shape, and I just cut whatever. This one has, I think this goes like this, or it went like this, I can't remember, but anyway, I cut 2 pieces, and you see they're a little slightly different. And I'm using Cherry Cobbler for my base card, and I'm not using a middle layer. I'm just using this. Well, it's actually the middle layer, right? And I've embossed it with the Snowflake Sky. And then we have, this comes from the paper pumpkin. This from Home from the Holidays, and this is from Home for the Holidays, the little house. So I already colored it just to save time. We're gonna fussy cut it. Here we go with the line of the shadow of my scissors. So hopefully I'm doing the right thing. Anyway, I was saying before, whoever is watching still, and if you comment, if you would like me to send you a piece a small piece of white velvet so you can use it with your bears. It's gonna be a small piece because I don't have that much left, but I'm happy to share if you're interested. So write me a comment and let me know. Oh, and I also have to tell you something about next week live. I may not have a live next week. Probably I won't have a live next week. What I'm gonna try to do though is record a video and make it go live on the day, premiere it on the day, a video tutorial. But I don't know if I'll have time, so I'll keep you posted on that. But I'm gonna be going home to Barcelona to check my poor shoulder, how it's doing. Because there, I don't have to pay all the money that I have to pay here to get it checked. Even with my insurance, I've already paid like a bundle. So, anyway. And then it's also my mom's 80th birthday next Sunday. So we're throwing her a little party. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 visit. Short visit for Thanksgiving. But anyway, better than nothing, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be away. And we're gonna put this in dimensionals. Oh, I forgot to put, oh, I did the same thing. Let me, quickly, let me grab the ribbon before it dries. So I can put it in underneath. Why do I always forget to put the ribbon first? I'm just going so fast. Okay, there, I lifted. If I can reach the ribbon now. This is the duo of trim that is in the online exclusives, that it comes in gold and silver. Super handy for the holidays. I don't think though that this is gonna be, I'm not sure. I don't think it will be on sale because we're gonna have a sale starting on Tuesday for trims, paper, and inks, and including markers as well. But I think it's only for the annual catalog stuff, not for, you know what, I'm gonna waste a little bit just to make it easier on myself. And I'm just gonna dot it. And for this one, I did the same on the other one. I just grabbed from the top, but this I'm gonna just do a knot on the side and call it a day, rather than adding the knot later. So I wasted a little bit more of ribbon, because in the bag you don't see it, but it's thin, so it's fine. Okay, candy. Let's put this back. Oh, I did it the other way. Believe it or not, this ribbon has two sides. And I like the solid side outside. The inside side has like a line, white in the middle. Can you see? Anyway, so now we're gonna do this knot here. Darn. Okay, you know what goes well with when this is happening? Just put a glue dot there, as if you had a third finger or third hand holding stuff. Where you want to have the knot, that's where you put your glue dot. And then it doesn't move. Oh, nice. Yes, it's a nice ribbon. I love that it comes in both tones, because you never know when you're gonna need gold or when you're gonna need silver. All right, got it. I'll trim it later once I put my message. All right, so let's do this very quickly because it doesn't take that long. Dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who made it to, I was asking before. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad you like it. I don't know if you heard me or if you don't want to comment. That's fine too. I was wondering about on stage. If you went on stage, that's an event for demonstrators, for people who are not demonstrators watching, if there's anybody. I think the ladies who are now in the live, they're all demonstrators. That's what I'm asking. And how was it? Looking forward to hearing your comments, because as I said, I didn't have time. I couldn't register on time. All right, so we're gonna put this house on dimensionals as well. You did not make it? Oh. Well, if you were registered, I think you have access to the videos. I was not registered on time. But I'm sure I'll hear about it, and we'll have to wait till December to pre-order things from the new January to April catalog. But I'm okay with waiting. I'm gonna put my little house here at the bottom of my trees. Farther little down. All right. And I'm gonna put glitter glue on the house, but I'm gonna be very careful because I made a mess of things. It takes a while for the glitter glue to dry. Okay, let me clean this up. Let's see. I'm running out of the glitter glue. I want it all over my roof. So I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna do the inside of the car right now. I'll do it later. I didn't do that one either because I was waiting for it to dry and I forgot. Anyway, so now what's left to do is with one of the cards that make, see, I put this too much on this side. I have to move it further there and see if I can slide it. Now that I have the glue dot, it's a little harder, but I made it. All right, there we go. And we're gonna put this is what I was saying is one of the labels that come in the Home for the Holidays paper pumpkin. But if not, you can create your own just with a piece of white cardstock and just cutting the sides. Oh, cool! A lot of nice things, Deborah. I cannot wait to see what's up. Do they have cool things for celebration? Okay, so I'm gonna do Happy Holidays. This comes from, where is this Happy Holidays from? I don't remember. It could be from the actual paper pumpkin. Yes, I think that's where it's from. Anyway, cherry cobbler. So, Deborah, can you give us the scoop? What's in the celebration? Is there a nice paper? It's a stamp sets, a combination. I'm looking forward to celebrations. Now that we have it only once a year. Yeah, as I said, I didn't register either. But I was busy yesterday anyway. But in any case, I'll wait till December is around the corner, believe it or not. So we'll be able to see what's up ourselves. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here in mini dimensionals, or actually the little side ones will work. No, I'm gonna do it mini dimensionals just to see. I did that again. I don't know why I always forget about the glitter glue. It takes so long to dry. I end up with glitter glue all over the place. Ooh, nice. I like that. The paper that coincides with the catalog. Cool. I'll have to wait and see. Very excited. I think we get to preview it on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Like, even if we cannot order, the ones who have not registered for on stage, I think we have a preview on the 13th of the online. The 13th is tomorrow, actually. Maybe it's tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's up. Okay, I don't know. I should have done the knot as I did it before, because you can slide it to the side. But anyway, we're gonna have to live with it. Trimming my tails here. And that's it. That's my other card, and it's crooked. Candy, I'm chatting away, and I didn't even know that it was crooked. Okay, let's see. It's now straight. No, it's not. Candy. Further up. There. Oh. Now. I think now it looks nice, right? It's a little to this side because of the knot, but that's okay. I like it. I think I did a better job on this one. My lesson for this card is it's better not to do the all around. Just put it underneath, and then you do just the knot on the side, and then you can slid the knot up and down if you need to. But anyway. And as I said, with the extra pieces that you end up after you cut your card for these, then you can use them as bases for easy tags. And I did this one that I love because I love my little guy. Isn't he cute? I love it. And we can do a quick one now, maybe. Let's see if I have some idea. This is embossed paper. I don't know if it's gonna stamp the best, but I have a bear here. Yeah, this looks nice. So let's see. Oh, I know. I can stamp it in yeah. I know what I'll do. I'll get a little strip of something. And if I can find one in the tones. There. And I'll put a happy holidays or something. Let me see what I have. Where's a happy holidays that I can have here? This is a retired set, but I use it every year. Itty Bitty Christmas, because it has for small spaces. It has a lot of messages. Look how tiny the messages are. So I'm gonna use this one that says peace and happiness. Very nice message. And this is gonna be just a fast, just to show you a little bit how to make one of these. using the background. Oh, well, this is such a small stamp that it's easy to get ink on the border, and just to avoid accidents, you can use a Q-tip to clean it up. And then we're gonna put it like there. And I don't care that it's crooked because I'm gonna cut that off like this. Gonna cut it on the slant. And put this in dimensionals. Where are my dimensionals, or what was left of them? Here. I need to open a new package, but that will come afterwards. Oops, this, I didn't cut this yet. I thought I did. 1, 2. 3, 4. And 1 in the middle for Sanken purposes. This is improvised, but you know how I like to improvise. I'm gonna put it this way. This was a piece of embossed with the Snowflake Sky embossing folder, and cut with the decal rectangles, which I love. And this is gonna be glued like that. And then we're gonna do something like that. Maybe together. All right, so glue this, we said. Just in the middle, just in case something goes out. I don't want him to glue anything else. You can use whichever message you want. You can put a to and from or whatever. Why? There. I want this coming out a little bit like this. Like a nice little. Alright. I can't reach my ribbons. Maybe the silver one will do again. Where is it? Here. Perfect. These tags are like the tailor-made tags, and they have like really small holes. So these little narrow ribbons or twine work best. Then we can put a couple of embellishments like this. Oh, the blue ones would work beautifully here. I think the little ones will suffice. These are, by the way, the adhesive bag glitter sequins. One here, there. That's it. Another nice little tag. I think I should put a little bit of glue here. This head is a little loose. So that's it. That's what I have for you today. Let me clean. Look at the space. It's a mess. It's like an earthquake, a tornado here. But let's put what we made. Oh, this is still drying, so try not to put anything on top of it. And then we have the one with the step. I love this one. And then we have the truck. Where's my truck? Here. Here's the truck. Okay, this is the red and this is the cherry cobbler. All right, so these are some of the things that you can make with the cards and envelopes add-on that you can still, they're still available. Warm Wishes cards and envelopes, they're still available. They're huge. There's so much to work with, and that's why I like them, because I like the motif as well. So that's how your dining tables. Yeah, you don't want to see my dining table. That's why I always craft my little TV tray, because the dining table is full of supplies at the moment, and it's like the Christmas workshop, Santa's workshop. Anyway, thank you so much for joining as always, and I hope you have some ideas now to use your stuff, and I'll keep you posted about what happens next week. Okay, thank you for the hearts, and if I can do a video, I'll make it. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll get the paper pumpkin on time before I leave, but maybe that's for next time. All right, so have a nice week, and if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, have a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.